guys, I'm gonna do some short little videos to let you guys know kind of what I do and the different things I can do. One of them, is to, I can do work performance reviews. I know that sounds really funny, but I've actually worked with professional athletes, Nobel Peace Prize winners and Nobel Peace Prize judges, directors, producers, actors, actresses, everybody in every industry you can possibly imagine, and those that are in really, like, their companies are getting bought out and they're in really tricky situations where they're not sure who to trust and whether they're going to be keeping their jobs or not. And basically I can feel into the way your boss is seeing you, whether they see you of value or not, whether any of your coworkers are trying to sabotage you, any kind of, like, if you want to feel into the best actor for the part to play a role, or if you want to know the best, the best track to go in your album, or if you have a bunch of them to choose from, I can help you figure out which tracks will be best for the feel or the tone of the album. And even if you are just, it's like she knows she's on camera. Even if you know, oh God, I totally forgot what I was going to say. But basically, I can even feel into the type of work you do. Say you're a secretary and you feel like you're doing pretty good, but I can feel into, like, I can almost be like a fly on the wall where you are at work, and I can feel how people feel around you, walking by you, working with you, exchanging, folders and projects and things. I can tell what bothers you about your own job, so I can say, your music's a little loud, you might want to turn it off when you have to brainstorm or really think about something, because I think it's agitating you and you're not even realizing it. And they'll go, oh my gosh, it's true. Or like a pro golfer that I worked with, I helped him with his swing. Even though I don't golf and I really don't know anything about it, I was able to kind of tune into it and feel what Spirit was trying to tell him about his swing. And he actually improved his swing so much that he went into like another level or another tier. He went up like 10 somethings and ended up getting paid a lot more money. So I'm trying to think of like different scenarios that I've seen. If you're working on a project and you're not quite sure like what's going wrong with it, or if I do get some corporations that want me to feel out like which employees would be best to keep, or I don't know. So I can just basically feel into any kind of work situation, any kind of project you're trying to put together. And even I have authors that come to me too about their books, and they'll say, what am I missing to really make the biggest impact? Or like, here's the feel that I'm going for at the end. What does Spirit say that I should do about that to make that more clear, or whatever? So I can feel into that and what they're missing. If there's a speaker that's going up to speak in front of a bunch of people, and they're going to be doing, like, I've had people that are going to do TED Talks. So I feel into what the audience is feeling about them, and I can let them know, this is how you're coming across. So I think that what you need to do is share more personal stories, or I feel like what you need to do is have a little table set up in the back where you can sell your products. Or I feel what you should do is make sure that you mention where people can contact you personally to connect with you, those types of things. So that's all that's coming to mind at the moment. But shoot, if you're going through any kind of major transition when it comes to work, or you're just not quite sure why it's not working, or why doors seem to be closing on you, or you just don't quite feel comfortable there and you don't know why, or you just want to be a better athlete, or you just want to be better at what you do, or the best at what you do, then it's always a good idea just to run it by somebody like me, who can kind of feel into the situation and see what Spirit has to say, because it may be totally different than something like that somebody like a logical coach would tell you to do. And usually from my own experience, if you ask source directly, you get, it might not be the answer you were expecting, but it's just the tweak that you needed. So hope you guys have a beautiful day, and if you want to reach out to me, it's www.amysatori.com, and we'll talk to you the next time I make one of these. Bye.